Hi, you've tuned into Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. This is one of my blush drawers, and just going to be quick about this. I want to do something that's really fall-esque. Let's see. This is a nice plum or berry tone blush, and this is by Merit. It's called Raspberry Beret. This might be a good one to use. Okay, I'm also looking in my blush palettes, and I think I want to go this route. This first is another one that's probably a good one that we can try. And I'm sorry that this is so reflective. Okay, this is the blush right here. It's called Brick by Black Radiance. And this one may be a pretty one for fall. I do know that I was thinking about this Alamar Cosmetics blush palette. And I think that, just looking at this, I think I do want to pull this one. It has 3 blushes in there that will give me a lot of variety. So I'll pull that one. And let's see. All the way to the back. Okay, this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is it right here. I think it's called Pool Party. Oh, nope, Very Adore. So looking at both of these side by side, do I need both of these? I mean, they're kind of similar in some ways, but not quite. So yeah, let's pull both of these. And then I'll put the Merit back and also the Black Radiance because I think I'll have plenty. Okay, I do know I want to focus on the concealers that are almost used up. Before we go to concealers, let's just go to eye primers. Okay, so for eyeshadow primers, I do want to continue to use this Urban Decay. I feel like I haven't used this that much. So this is the anti-aging formula. So let's pull this. And how about let's pull this NYX as well. This is an eyeshadow base. And is there a shade on this? It just says ESB03. So yeah, let's pull this. I don't think I've been using this primer all that often, so let's pull this one. So we have a primer and a base. Now looking on to concealers. Again, I'm honing in on those concealers that are almost done. So I do want to finish some of them up. I picked this up the other day. This one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I have this in the shade 18. Magic. It's called the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. And I do want to use this one because I had gotten quite a bit of use out of it. And I feel like it's getting a little light. So let's see if we can put another dent in this. This one may be getting a little light as well. Where is my Tarte? Okay, so here's my Tarte. I know this one is almost done. This is in the shade, what is that, 53N. And this is the Tarte. It is the Ultra Creamy Concealer, and I like it so much. So let's pull that. As you know, I've been telling you guys that this one is almost done by Hourglass. So I'm going to pull this one. I may pull a few concealers because I have several that are almost done. This one, by Milani is almost done. And this is the Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I have shade, what, 160? That's 160 Warm Tan. Let's see if we can make a dent in this. I have so many that are almost done. I know I can't pull them all. This one feels light, but I do want to pull my glitter glue by NYX in case I might use it, as well as my Pat McGrath. And this is the Artistry Wand. Okay, over here to primers. The weather is still warm, but in the days it's really cool. So, with that said, what do I want to try? I haven't used this Milk in a bit. Milk Makeup. This is the Pore Eclipse Primer. So let's throw this in here. This is a mattifying primer. But also, I want to throw in this e.l.f. This is the Powder Grip Primer. I love that. Just to smooth the skin. Actually, I have some primers in here also. Actually, for smoothing, I really been enjoying this NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. It doesn't do anything else for my skin. It doesn't mattify. It doesn't give me a dewy finish, but it does kind of smooth the face all over. So, and I've been using this quite a bit. So let's go ahead and pull this just for smoothing the skin. Let's go back up here for, I want to use this for filling in my pores. This is the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer. I feel this video is going to be very janky, but we're going to do the best, the best we can with recording. So right here, we're going to start with our setting sprays. Let's see what we have here. So I know today it was like 93 degrees, so it's not totally hot outside. So I think I still do need some something that's going to help keep me from being too oily, but not really matte. So some of the things that I've been enjoying, of course, is our Fix Plus. Gotta have it. So we're going to take this out. But remember I said I wanted to try to use things up. You see that little corner there? So I'm going to take this one in the scent Lavender, because I want to try to finish this up. That's probably just going to spritz or sputter all over my face. But, we're going to try to use this one. And actually, I think I have a little, here's one. Then I have another little baby one. We're going to use that one up. And then I'm going to take this one to use next. And then I have this one by Lancôme. I don't even want to use this one up, honestly speaking. I really like this spray, but let's try to use this up. And honestly, what about this one, the dewy? No, we don't want to be dewy yet. So let's see. We have the Fix Pluses and a Lancôme. And how about we take this Juvia's Place? I'm not trying to use this one up quite yet, but I just haven't used it in a while. But let's try this one. Okay, look at this pitiful foundation drawer. There's no sense, I don't have a foundation close to being finished. I really wanted to mention to you guys that I have been using this mixing pigment, because I do have some foundations that lean on the warm side, and I have been using this and it's really been working out for me. So if you have a foundation that's a little too warm, and you want to, because my undertone is neutral, and I wanted to kind of neutralize the warmth of some of my foundations, and I mixed in this blue pigment. Now, I also have a yellow one, and I don't know if what this is supposed to do. I mean, well, I think the yellow is going to warm up a foundation, but that's all I know about that one. But I think I used that once. I want to go in with this Clinique, the Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. Yeah, this is in the shade CN 116 Spice. Yeah, 116 Spice. So I remember the last time I used this, I was really feeling it. I really enjoyed it. So let's go in with this. There's so many. When I get to foundations, I have so many that I just want to pull. So let's try to get some more use out of this Pat McGrath, because like I said, this thing is just like it's full. I didn't get a chance to get around to using my Dior like I wanted to. So let's see. Oh, I just found my LYS stick foundation. I just found it today, guys. I've only used this one time, and that's when I did the video on it because I couldn't find it anymore. So let's use this one. I have it in the shade DN5. Yeah, let's use this. So let me see what I'm going to do here now. Oh, my dubious place. I use this so long. Last time I wore this, it was too light. That could be because, you know, I had already started to get my little summer tan. Oh, I haven't used my Sephora in a while. Remember, I couldn't stand this, but then I started loving it. Huh. Ouch. That's interesting. Ugh. We are spending too much time on foundations, but like I said, I love foundations. Let's keep out the Clinique, the LYS. We'll keep this one too. Keep the Pat McGrath, because we haven't even made a dent in it. And I'm going to keep out my Dior. Okay, so here are my powders. Now, I have been concocting some things, meaning, you remember I told you that my powders have not been looking great on my under eye. And if you notice, I don't have a bright under eye in today's video, but what I've been doing is taking kind of a skin tone powder and mixing it with either a banana powder or a lighter powder. So my under eyes are not like this stark, and it's not showing or emphasizing the texture that I have underneath my left eye. So things have been wearing much, much better. So like today, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder to set my face, and I also have it for my under eyes. I mixed it with the Black Radiance, and this is their banana powder. And I just mix them together. I tap in one and tap in the other and mix it together. So this is what the banana powder looks like. And then I mix it with the peach, the deep peach. And this is what it looks like right here. Sometimes I'll mix those two together. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I did not use the deep peach today. I used the banana powder, but I mixed it with my powder by Laura Mercier. And this is the translucent medium deep. I mixed it with this one. So I had the banana powder and this one, and just tapped in for my under eyes, mixing them and just kind of tap them on the back of my hand so they would mix together, and then I would go in and set my under eyes. And I think everything looks so much better that way. I feel like I've gotten some good use out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. So I don't know if I'm going to pull that one again. Here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Just have a shade. Oh, it says it's a banana powder. I do love this powder. Okay, so this is the Bite Size Flower powder. Now this one would be good to mix with a lighter shade for my under eyes. So with the Sephora, I could do it. I just can do it with any of these. So it's just a matter of what do I feel like wearing today or this month. You know, I feel like I have not pulled my Fenty Beauty in quite a while. So let's pull this. I have the shade Nutmeg. I'll pull this to set my face. And we can also mix it for our under eyes with another shade. What shade do we want to use? So since I pulled my Dior, I am going to go back and add my Dior concealers in the mix. This Hourglass powder is a good one. I've been using this one. I like this all by itself though, really. Now this would be a good one. This Makeup Forever. This would be probably a good one to mix with. How about let's mix it with the Sephora powder. Yeah, let's mix those two. So we'll have our Fenty Beauty and then these two for mixing. Okay, so I hope you guys can see because I, for some reason, cannot get the highlighters out. So let me hurry up because I can't keep it down over here very long. Oh, I did say I wanted to use this highlighter here. Sophia and Mabel. And this is in the shade Peach Sangria. Let's use that. Then I want to go to some of my OG. How about this one? This one by Milani. Shade Champagne Dior. Right here. This is cute. I can use that blush and these highlighters. Let's see. I need one more highlighter. And I think it's going to be one of these Becca highlighters. I wore one the other day and I was very happy. This is Chocolate Geode. And this must be Topaz. Right here I have Topaz. And right here I have Chocolate Geode. They kind of look similar, huh? They don't look similar on the face though. So based on what I've already pulled, I think I'm going to go with Chocolate Geode. Okay, so here in my bronzer drawer, I do want to take my Hourglass. This is the Hourglass Ambient palette. I do want to use this. I did use this today, and the blush actually works out fine. It looks like it was a little too light when I first initially saw it and swatched it, but it worked out fine. I put some cream products on today, and then I went over them after I powdered with, a blush, because I wanted a little bit more depth. I'm thinking that I want to use this LYS bronzer because it's almost done. This is all I have left. And I'm scared to push the top all the way down because I can't roll this back down. I'll see how that works. But this is in the shade Strength. Let's see. Why am I going so slow dragging things out? 8:30 p.m. Let's see. Let's see. Am I gonna contour? How about this Hula Toasted? I used it in a video not too long ago, but really I haven't been pulling this. Let's use this Hula Toasted. And yeah, we're gonna call it a day. Back in here, we're gonna go ahead and pull my 2 shades of Dior. This one is in 5N. And this one is in, no, that's not right. No, this one is in 4N. And this one is 5N. So let's pull these two since we have our Dior foundation. Now here we have our Danessa Myrick palette. I have the Lightworks palette, and I do want to pull these, but I'm not going to pull them per se. I'm probably just will do a dedicated video using them because I don't really see myself using the Lightworks palette as a work palette. And I have been really enjoying this one. I've been going to town with this one as one of my work palettes, this Tarte palette. It is the Sweet Tarte Cravings palette. That is such a good palette to use for work. And it's fall appropriate. And then let's see. Okay, whew. I had to get myself situated because this phone was getting heavy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I can already see that this is a really good fall palette for work. So let's consider this one. So I wore this palette to work the other day. Very nice. So this is my new palette that I was waiting on in the haul. I haven't used this one yet. And this would be a good fall palette. But when they're new, I kind of like to just, if I can, do a dedicated video using them. We really need to put these up. Very pretty. I remember once I started using this one, I couldn't put it down. That's very pretty. I love this. I feel like I've been using this drawer a lot off camera. Okay, I had visions of this drawer. Okay, so I had visions of this drawer, quite honestly. that pretty? We need to do this. Let's pull this. Sage Today by ColourPop. And what else in here was I thinking about? Wasn't this one, but this is a pretty fall. Isn't that pretty for fall? I was thinking, where's another ColourPop? Here they go down here. I was thinking the other day how I haven't really used ColourPop. Haven't purchased from ColourPop. Haven't done anything with ColourPop. So I have the Orchid You Not palette. And then I have this one right here. And it's called Wine Only. I think these would be pretty. Oh, look at this one. That's real pretty. Oh yeah, let's pull this one. The highlighter that goes with this palette. So we'll go back and pull that one. Should we go back? Look at this. This is cute. Let's pull this. Our soft lamb. That's good for fall. And I was thinking the other night about my Jackie Aina palette, which is perfect for, this is a good fall palette as well. I think we don't have to go any further, guys. I think that's it. All of them within a couple of drawers. I have plenty more palettes, trust. But I think that's it. I think that is it. What is this? Oh, no, it's not that. I was thinking about this one too. And this is perfect because this is called the Fall Romance palette. Let's get this one too. We're not pulling no more palettes. Okay, that's perfect. This, we have all those Anastasia palettes. I think I am going to pull the bronzer as well. Yeah, I think that's it. Now we'll have to do a recap. Okay, nobody move. And this tripod may stay up. I have my little makeup bag here. If you notice, we did not pull any mascaras or anything. Let me take all these lippies out. Okay, I'm still using my Fenty Beauty and my Ami Collet. So those are going to go into the stash somewhere. I don't know where my black one is. I think it's maybe at work in my drawer. I was using the lip bar one and the Essence, which I guess I'm going to have to pick up another one of these Essence liners in black. The other one's dried out, so I couldn't use them, so I was using the lip bar one. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. But in the meantime, I have the Essence and the lip bar, which is at school. Brow products. I think I'm gonna just keep on using what I have because honestly speaking, I think, just wanted to make sure, I think my, I have the Melt Cosmetics Brow Pencil, and then I have the LYS, which I have been using, and I don't know how much of this I have left. I still have a good bit left. Okay. So we'll just continue on with these two. So we have our brow pencils, our mascara, and what else do I do at work? Oh, eyeliner. Let's recap our items. I hate to touch anything. Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. And this is our Fall Romance palette. Very pretty palette. Our Jackie Aina palette. Tarte Sweet Cravings palette. Our Sage the Day. And this is this one right here called Nature Bay. This one is a duochrome shade. And then we have the ColourPop Orchid You Not. And I did go ahead and pull the highlighter for this palette. This is by Soul Body. I remember I was scared to wear this highlighter. It's so pretty. See that shift? So we're gonna pull this to go along with the palette. And then right here, picking up the pace, I have our Makeup Forever. This is our setting powder. And this is a matte setting powder. And the shade is Tan Neutral. Has a little lid there. And the sifter. So we're going to mix this for our under eyes. Or we could just wear this all by itself. Our Hula Toasted. This is our bronzer. We really gotta hurry because my battery is dying. And this is the Sophia and Mabel Peach Sangria highlighter. It's another pretty one. Milani. And again, this is Champagne Dior. This is a really pretty one too. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have our e.l.f. This is our Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide. Our NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. Our Smoothing Primer. Our Milk Makeup, this is the Eclipse Primer, and this is our Mattifying Primer. We do have right here our Lancôme Fix It Forget It Setting Spray. This is our Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Blush Trio. We have Desert, Exotic, and Velvet. This is the Berry Adore Trio. Then we have the bronzer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Mahogany. I have another highlighter. This is by Becca, and this is in the shade Chocolate Geode. We have the Alamar Cosmetics. This is their blush palette. We have Desert, Oasis, and Candela. Hourglass. This is their Ambient palette. Right here is our bronzer. I like to use the bronze. And this powder right here, I think this is supposed to be the powder that you can set your face with, but I like to use it as a highlighter as well as this one. Dior Forever Skin Corrector in the shade 5N. And then we have the same Corrector Concealer in the shade 4N. And I will mix those together. Both of my mascaras, so Micole and Venti. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a concealer, and this is in the shade 18. And this is called the Magic Touch Concealer. And then right here we have the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer Step 1 Primer. Right here I have the NYX Eyeshadow Base. It's really no shade. It says ESB03. My Pat McGrath Foundation. And this is in the shade Medium Deep 24. I have the Pat McGrath Intensifying Eyes. This artistry one. This is kind of like a, almost acts like a glitter glue. And we have the NYX glitter glue. Speaking of glitter glues. And then I have the Juvia's Place. Is this a lip balm? Yes, lip balm. And I believe that's the shade Mango. Here is, I'm already getting it on my hands. This is the bronzer by LYS in the shade Strength. I don't want to keep opening it because it just gets messier by the minute. Let's see. Okay, and as I was saying, this is all I have left. We also have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Potion Primer, and this is the anti-aging. I have my LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. Here is the Milani. This is the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, shade Warm Tan. And then I have my LYS Foundation, Stick Foundation in DN5. I do have a video of this foundation. Here's my Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade 53N. My Dior Foundation. This is a Dior Backstage Foundation, and this is in the shade 5N. My Hourglass Concealer, and this is in the shade Maple. Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation, and this has SPF 25, broad spectrum SPF 25, and again this is in the shade Spice. I have my vanity light on now, guys. I can use it at night, but then during the day it's just too much. It's given the perfect amount of extra light. And I think, oh, and also we have our Fenty Beauty Powder right here. I'm missing a powder. Fenty Beauty Powder right here, and Nutmeg. I'm missing a powder, you guys. Okay, here it is. It fell on the floor. Here's my Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. We're going to use this underneath the eyes. I don't know where this is going to go. Just going to stick her right there for now. And then my other setting sprays back here, if you can tell from the mess. My Juvia's Place and my MAC 6 Plus. Okay guys, lastly, fragrances. I am going to be using my YSL. This is my Libre Intense. I'm also going to use my Valentino. This is the Born in Roma. I'm going to use this one. And I want to use my Opium by YSL. This is the Black Opium. I do have a little sample size, so I think I'll pull this one instead of the full size. I don't want to use two YSL brands. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the Black Opium back. Yes, I'm going to put that one back. And while my phone was charging back up, I was able to dig through some more. And I think I want to wear this Ellis Brooklyn Salt. I have a little sample of this. And I think I want to try this one out because I did get a chance to spritz it. And it smells really good. It has Yang Yang, Tahitian, Tier, Ambergris, and Sandalwood. It says it is a floral. So, yeah, I want to use this. This smells good. So I'm going to use the sample of that. And I'm going to use the Cherry Ambition. This is by the Seven Virtues. We're going to use this one as well. And then, like I mentioned, we're going to use the Valentino and the YSL. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, you guys, let's see if we can make it. My phone is literally about to die. Thank you so much for tuning in to my October Shop My Stash video. I know it's janky, and this is going to be the last month that it looks janky because I am going to clear this room out. So, once again, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you did enjoy watching me shop my stash for the month of October, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.